Well, first, I'm very proud of the women and men of the Fulton County Sheriff's Office, as well as the many local and state partners that really jumped in to help. It was a very well thought out plan, and to your point, it will be we'll create a rotation to help sustain something of that magnitude. We have here in Fulton County a little expertise in working with these situations. We've had large trials before, nothing of this magnitude in terms of the status, but we certainly we'll live up to the opportunity to show how well Fulton County and the Sheriff's Office present. Well, I will tell you, having been in law enforcement for 32 years, having been in a jail environment equally as long, it was eerily quiet when you have that many security protocols in place. I will tell you, he came out, he was very stoic, really, really in a space that he was able to really lean on what we were doing, what we planned. And so we took his mugshot, took his fingerprints as we would anybody else. And ultimately, we arranged for his bond paperwork to be brought to the motorcade so that we could get him in and off the premises as quickly as possible. No, he was pretty silent. We spoke. Our team gave very clear instructions. He took the mugshot and like anybody else, took his fingerprints. And again, he was in and out pretty quickly. No, it was again eerily silent, and really, it was for me on a personal level. It was heartbreaking to see someone of that stature and who represents our country in that fashion having to go through this. But again, the women and men of the Fulton County Sheriff's Office, both our sworn and professional team, very, very, very professional, and making sure that we follow through not only with our commitment to serve our community, but really focus on the job at hand and get the former president out. Well, if there were any regrets, the copywriting, I'll leave that up to the lawyers. There's still an opportunity for us to hopefully partake in some of the capitalization of that and then put it back in the sheriff's office. We don't know. We'll leave that up to the legal beagles, if you will, and make sure that they really earn their keep around here as well. So we are focusing on again our making sure we maintain the safest possible facility we can, as well as again, I understand the capitalization of it. And maybe that was the plan all along. We don't know, but we're in a place to maintain our commitment, make sure we focus on treating everybody as humanely as we can. Well, first, let me say that's why I was present. I wanted to make sure that when these fake accusations came out about the facility and the portion that he was in, I actually was there and witnessed the portions that he actually walked through very briskly. So to that end, that again, much like everything is fake news from that perspective. And then secondly, in terms of the DOJ and the Justice Department, if you go back and you look at the steps that we've taken since I took office and since 1/1/21, the focus has been the focus has been on us making sure we've been very transparent, but also a space that I reached out to the Bureau of Justice, National Institute of Corrections in November of last year and asked for help. We've worked with our Board of Commissioners to really focus on how do we create a better environment. We inherited this. There's no mistake about that. Overcrowding across the country has really taken precedence when you look at the number of arrests, the number of things, violent arrests in our facility. So while it seems like an anomaly, the fact that the jail is a microcosm of our community as a whole really speaks volumes. But we are focusing and laser focused on making sure we ask for everything we need and then get our women and men of the Fulton County Sheriff's Office the tools they need to really combat this urgent crisis that we have. And so even earlier today, I met with the chairman of Fulton County, the Board of Commissioners, so that we could talk about that. I appreciate it. Thank you.